Welcome September. Wow, we've made it through 8 months of the year, 4 to go, and September is being opened here with grey clouds and some rain in the air and laying in till after 5:30. I'm happy that it's getting a little bit later now. It's beautiful and still peaceful out here at Milton Lock. The first sunrise of September. There's the blue moon of August still showing in the September sky. This is all deep underwater, usually when the tide is in, where I'm walking now. Sun's rising amongst all that thick cloud there. 15 minutes after the sunrise now. Can't see the sun itself, but there's a bit of gold light in that cloud. One of the things that I like about doing this is that it really connects with the seasons. And when the culture is often pushing you away from connecting with the season, when it's actively trying to make you think about another season, it's the 2nd of September and we've got Halloween in the shops already, getting us to think about the end of October, and then as soon as that's out of the shops, there'll be Christmas stuff getting us to think about the end of December. And so we're constantly being dislodged from the present moment, and getting out into nature reconnects us not only with nature, but with time. With the time we're actually in, with the place we're at. That's so important as well as being in the wild. And this is what's happening now, today. A small glimmer of orange amongst the grey at sunrise. Don't look at me like that, Pip, you insisted on coming. It's one of those mornings when the sun comes up really fast and it's a clear sky, and so very soon, unless you've got your sunglasses, which guess who forgot, you can't look for long. There's so many birds out here today. Sometimes you come and it's just really quiet for some reason, but today they're celebrating, they're out, they're partying. Pippa is on a real mission to make me miss the sunrise today. She's insisted on coming and then she pulls back, having to carry her now. While Pippa's been pulling, the sun's been just breaking over the horizon. It is. There's Tim and Cinnamon, so a sunrise friend. It's a beautiful one and it's going to be like this all week now. It's forecast to be a clear, hot day, isn't it?
Yeah.
But don't think we're going to see it.
Very unusual. I thought it'd be, as you said, a nice red ball coming up.
Yeah. There it is, rising through the mist, 20 minutes after the sunrise. It's so misty that I can actually point the lens directly into the sun and see it appearing like the moon. It's the 7th of September, and that means it's the 250th sunrise in a row that I've watched this year. The 250th time I've got up and stood in the dawn. It's quite misty this morning. The whole scene is just it's just gentle when it's a bit hazy like this. It's the 8th of September and it's my first time trying out whether the sun is visible yet on Eastney Beach again. And I think it is going to be. There's some beautiful sky, colours, and there are so many swimmers out today. And I'm going to meet a couple of them as well, a couple of my friends who go swimming early in the morning. Very impressed. I'm not joining you, but I'll watch you.
Yeah, so I better get in the water. So
okay, yeah. yeah, I think we're definitely going to see the sunrise from here, which is great because it means I've got another location that I can start coming back to. It's the 9th of September and it's my birthday. Grace and Louise here, joining me, and Annette there.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing.
It's freezing.
My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's
Never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
It's September the 10th. It began with rubbish and ugliness spilling all over the beach, but continued with beauty. It's September the 11th. I'm at Catherington. It's a grey, foggy sunrise, and it's made so much brighter by having these two friends here. Hey, beautiful. It's the 12th of September and it's very moist in the air. It's not rain, but it's just fog, very foggy. It's warm though. I like it, it's refreshing. Heavy rain, making the most of the last of the summer warmth. It's lovely to be able to just still come out in my shorts even if it's raining. It's lightning in the sky a little bit. One thing over this year is that I have grown to like the fog. It's soft and restful. There's a gentleness in it. It's the weather version of cushions. There is a little bit of gold there. I'm about 40 minutes after the sunrise now. I didn't have time to put my walking boots on, so I'm going to get very wet and all the midges are going to bite my ankles. She just wants to stop me seeing the sunrise. She just doesn't even want to walk. So it's the 13th of September and I didn't sleep very well. I probably look a state. Bit of a mess this morning, I think. Both me and Pip. Trying to walk back the opposite way. I knew this would happen. Luckily, I love her very, very much, so I can't really get angry at all with Pip. We're getting to a point where we can see the sunrise, but it's a grey old day. But as always, we know it's there. There we go. We don't have to go right up onto the highest mound anymore because it's no longer rising behind those trees. It's rising just to the right of them. It's the 14th of September and this is a new location for sunrise, Petersfield Lake. And I'm here because yesterday my dad had a dream that he needed to tell me to come and watch sunrise from here. So that's what I'm doing. And I've got Mike with me and it's really misty. There's like a line of moving mist across the water and beautiful colours and skies. And some very loud birds. I used to come here when I was a kid, get a boat out on the lake and used to play on that playground. There it is, it's still here. Oh, so many years. Flooding back. My horse. This is how we missed the sunrise today. There is a little tree line over there that the sun's got to come above, so we're not going to see it when it first rises above the horizon, but we've got here about 20 minutes before the sunrise. There it is, properly coming above the trees now. I'm making my slow journey towards the seafront. Slow because I've got Pippa with me who wants to sniff at everything and needs the toilet. So yeah, it really needs a lot longer, but we've got a bank of cloud I can see on the horizon. So we may not be seeing it for a while anyway. There it is, you can see it's just arising and we can actually see the red. Hey Pip, was that worth it? We're late enough for the buses now. This is becoming not such a good place now at Ferry Road, right at the end here, because it's moving round behind the buildings. You're thinking about breakfast, Pippa, aren't you? It's hazy and cloudy, but still too bright to look at. So you would think that as the sunrise is getting later in the day, it would be getting easier for me to get up and get out and film it, but no, it's getting more challenging because Pippa is wanting to get up with me now. It's no longer early enough for her to think, oh, it's still night time, I'll stay in bed. It's now late enough for her to think, oh, the day must be beginning then, because I can feel a bit of the need for breakfast. It's rising now and it's probably going to be about 10 minutes before it comes into that gap. It's got a long way to go. I'm not sure Pippa's going to let me wait. Maybe half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. It's one of those sunrises that was teasing me. It was pretending that it was going to appear. There it is, just going in and out. The grey clouds just drifting and letting it just appear in and out gently. It's quite a beautiful way to see it. We saw it, I wasn't expecting that. It's going to be a sunny day, I think. It's the 18th of September and there's amazing clouds, amazing colours. I'm loving this sky. Another terrible night. This makes it so difficult. It's harder than the earliest sunrise when Pippa is unwell all night and I'm up with her and my head hurts from being so tired. There's a lot of gold cresting the clouds. Beautiful sky. So there's people out swimming already. It's impressive because it's got quite cold now. I can't film them because I'm sat on the naturist beach at the moment, so I don't think they'd appreciate me pointing a camera at them. Yeah, very different to yesterday. I'm going to walk to the seafront anyway, just in case the sky has a change of mood. It's very challenging for me at the moment because I'm getting hardly any sleep still. Don't know what's up with my dog, but she's just restless. She's pacing about most of the night. So I'm quite glad of this wind. It's quite a strong wind and it's waking me up a bit. And the rain is coming again. Sunrise on September the 19th. Pretty solid rain today, I think. That's the forecast and that's how it begins. Totally on my own here today. It's a bit like those very early mornings, no one else about at all. There's usually so many runners and dog walkers and swimmers, and today there's no one but me and the wind and the waves and the occasional sock that has presumably blown off somebody's foot. Time to get home. Pippa luckily didn't come out with me today, so hopefully she's still tucked up on her bed. Oh, and there's another sock. It's the 20th of September and it's grey and very windy and another night of nearly no sleep. and I can't believe I live in Portsmouth and yesterday I missed Speak Like a Pirate Day. So batten down the hatches, me hearties. It's a grey sky and no sign of the sun, no sign of the gold, which is definitely behind there. We know it's there, but we're going to get home to bed. Just carry some of that golden energy that we're picking up from being out here at sunrise. It's the 21st of September. My weight training practice every morning is probably going to be bringing Pippa along, carrying her in one arm while I'm holding a camera in the other. A little bit lighter in the east here, where the sun is rising behind those clouds right now. There's some lovely blue up there though, definitely enough blue to make a sailor a pair of trousers. Yeah, I would be allowed to go out to play if I was a kid. It's the 22nd of September and I've made it out without Pippa. Lovely colours in the sky. It's chilly. Feels definitely like winter is on the way, even though it's going to be a sunny day. It's the 23rd of September and it's the autumn equinox this morning, time of balance in the year, and I'm at Butser Hill and there's an amazing sky, but I've got quite a way to walk where I'm going to lose the sky for a while, or lose the sunrise part. There's a real chill now in the morning, really wintry actually. It's coming back to me after the ease of summer, how cold it got, how my hands were freezing last winter coming out in the dawn. There it is, just cresting the hill. Stunning sunrise. There's runners and dog walkers everywhere today. Very busy up here. I was going to do a little dance, but I'm a bit inhibited now. Too many people about to watch me being silly. That's not silly, is it?
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade.
Oh, I had to stop off on the way today, so running a little bit late, but I can see the sun rising and lots of rain clouds. Look at that. Dramatic skies today. Makes the gold really stand out. Such a peaceful, hazy morning. Very gentle, very still. The kind of morning I just want to stay in, just stay standing here, being touched by it all around me, just being part of the softness and the stillness. So here we are on the 27th of September. It's getting later now in the morning. It's amazing. It's like I'm normal again. Sunrise today is 6:58. That's nearly 7 o'clock. If I'm going to a very close by location, I can get up at 6:30. Pip, come on. We got sunrise. And there's the sun rising. We know it's there because it's light, we can see. That's how powerful it is. Still a mass of gold in the flowers here. They think there's still a bit more summer left to bloom in. Well, this is the sunrise on the 28th of September. This was one of the hardest sunrises of the year. Not for the sunrise itself, it's nearly 7 o'clock. It's just that Pippa, who's very happy now because it's daytime, she becomes a different dog at night, and she was just upset all night, and I was up all night. So, well, we've seen every single hour of the night, and it's very difficult to cope at the moment with it. It's been about 3 weeks now, but it's making the sunrise all over the summer pale into comparison in terms of difficulty with this. So yeah, it's going to be very hard. She improves in the daytime, and so she was comfortable enough to sleep at just about 6:30 exactly the same time as my alarm went off this morning. Enjoying the beginning of the day, because the days are okay, aren't they, Pip? It's the 29th of September, and we're at a bit part of the Eastney beach that we haven't been to since the very early spring, because the sun moved around so much that it became not such a good place to come. The Eastney beach is very long. There's about 4 different locations along it that I come to. It's the 30th of September and we're getting here just in time. Come on, Pip, we're missing the sunrise. I think we're going to see it because the cloud is quite light. It's going to disappear back into the clouds very soon. And we've got the full moon up there behind us.